Alright guys, Caleb Wall here today with another video, and today is just a little update for you guys. If it sounds like I'm sick, it's because I got a sinus infection, and it doesn't feel too good. If you guys stuck around the channel a while, you'd know that my birthday was, what is today? September 21st, so it was a week ago. Birthday was a week ago. I am now 16 years old. And for you guys asking, I do not have my license yet. Next week, well, in about 2 weeks, I take my license. Well, let's just be positive and say that I get my license here in 2 weeks. I have to learn how to parallel park because last time, I did pretty good last time, in which I was in a truck that was like 19 foot long. But I still could have done better. I forgot that was full. That could have been bad. I need to charge up my GoPros. I was going to record brush the other day, but then I was like, I need to get, like, I hate burning brush. Not because of, you know, burning, like the burning aspect, but I just hate putting it on the trailer and, you know, trying to get it off the trailer. Even though that unloading is, you know, easier than onloading, but still, it sucks carrying about a handful of brush, throwing it on a trailer, and then grabbing that handful of brush and throwing it onto the burn pile. I came up with a method of wrapping a chain around the brush, but then still, you know, pieces fall in the yard and you have to make sure you get those pieces up. I'm thinking about buying a wood chipper, and the cheapest one I can find is at Hobo Freight, for like $500, and it's a pretty good one. I can't remember what brand it is, but it can do up to 3-inch saplings, of which I don't do that much, you know, like I don't do that much of, like, big stuff of chipping. Usually about, probably about 3.5 to 4 inches, I say it's firewood, so I just sell it. But then anything below 3, then I just chip it, or what I do is burn it. So I have a trailer full of brush, and it's just annoying to get around. So I'm thinking about buying a wood chipper, doing a video on it, and then getting back to brush. And I've been busy with school, in which I'm off school right now from the sinus infection. And I got tested. When did I get tested? I got tested yesterday. Sunday, I got tested. And I can't go back to school, or I can't go to work until I get the results back. And also, I've been working a lot because I got my truck finally, and I'm going full force into mods. And as we speak, well, after the video, I'm going to order some rims for it. And I'm not going to give off what kind of rims I'm getting, because I really want to, like, do a build series on here, in which usually my projects take a long time. Like, if you guys even remember, I have a trailer that's still in the works. I've been working on since like last summer. But that's basically what happens to my projects. I could do it later, and then I never do it. Coming this October, once I get my license, in which all I have to do is just learn how to parallel park, in which somebody said that they didn't even do parallel parking. So I pray to God that I don't have to do parallel parking, because it sucks. I hate doing it. But once I get my license, I'm going to get a lot more help. Like, I can actually pick up friends, you know, in which I have like a wood pile, and I had somebody help me for 2 days stack it. We got like 4 rows done. It was pretty good. Um, and but I had to get somebody to get or like I had to go to somebody else to ask if they can ride with me above 21, and I'd have to drive to where he lives, pick him up, and, and then we'll go get breakfast, come back, and then we'll stack for. I mean, I'll pick him up at like around 8 o'clock in the morning, come back, and then around like 2 o'clock in the evening, go get some lunch, come back till about like 6 o'clock, and then we went up to his house. In which the person that I couldn't, that I had to ask for with the license, they couldn't be present at 6 o'clock, so his mom had to come get him, and which sucked. But once I get my license, then I can do that freely and do it myself. Run, get them, get breakfast, lunch, drinks, whatever they want. Help, and then they can help me. It's that's the hassle about it. I'll have a lot more help with brush, lawn care, and really, if I had more help, then I could at least put out more projects, work, videos, and a lot more energy into whatever I'm going to work on. With the lawn care, I only have like 4 yards, and which, surprising. Well, I have like 80 yards that I have to mow. Well, that's the thing. You may have 80 yards, but they're in the city, in a subdivision, where it's not that much to do. You can just get on your zero turn, probably about do like 8 minutes at most. That's the thing about me. I have a riding lawnmower that is 26 years old and has 1,000 hours on it. Bought it for $2,000, and it only goes 4 miles an hour. On a zero turn, you can go at least 10. Like I'm saying, a 54-inch deck, 4 miles an hour, with yards up to like 10 acres. And then also I have to weed eat that, edge it, leaf blow, mow it, and then every 2 weeks do the ditch lines. And the ditch lines spread for feet on feet. On my mower, it takes me 4 hours to mow. And I have to go turn around and weed eat that. So every 2 weeks, it takes me about 6 hours on 1 yard. It takes me over 6 hours. Just by myself. Right? So say if I start at like 8 o'clock, I got there. Alright, I got there by 8:30, all my equipment's there. In which I have to take time, go back and forth with the weed eater and everything. Because I can't carry everything on my mower. So, you'll say I got there 8:30 with all my equipment. 6 hours. Alright, 4, that is to 12, that's to 2 o'clock. Alright. I'll go mow another yard. The least time I spend on a yard is 45 minutes. 45 minutes, and then I got like another yard that's about 2 hours. So about 4 o'clock, and then we'll just round the 45 up to 50, and then we'll just say I spend about 8 hours and 30 minutes mowing. And say if I start at 8 o'clock, that's almost at 5 o'clock. Plus, if I want to go hang out with friends and, want to hang out with family, or I'm just really too tired to go and do the project, it's a lot of time. Let's say if I had somebody helping me all the time with that, like, without those 8 hours, In which, whenever I get my, I work for like another 2 lawn cares other than mine. Then also I work up at a machine shop. But with other than those other 2 lawn cares, they said that they're going to give me some yards. So I have 4 yards right now. The one dude says he's going to give me 8 yards because by 2021 or 22 he just wants to quit lawn care, property maintenance, other than like lawns, like water lines, power lines, grading, leveling. He wants to do that type of stuff. His plan is to just quit lawn care, sell his stuff, and then go full on into property maintenance type stuff. Giving me about 3 lawns that he just doesn't want to do anymore. In which I understand why. I'm not going to get into it, just in case if I tell them about my YouTube channel and they stumble upon this video. That is 15 yards. So we'll say that I spent, like, if I did that by myself, I'd be spending like 24 hours mowing. It all and done one day, you know, in which I try to get my yards done every week, other than less than mowing, or they don't want me to, or my mower's broke, because I have that option to take off. My mower's broke because I only have one mower, so I can have that option. If I try to get 5 yards done a day, that's 3 days. But then yet there could be something going on, as in like, oh, I want to hang out with a friend. Something happened. I had to go to a hospital. I worked late because they needed me for this. Rains, or my mower breaks. You know, there's always something. Then I have to take in part brush jobs. Say if somebody wants me to brush hog. My mower can do like high grass, but it'll take a while. I'd have to mow it at least 3 or 4 times. But my mower can do it, but I don't want to put my mower through that much, you know, just that much stress of doing it. It took about 6 minutes just to get me to say, October, I'm going to have some help. You know, I can at least get projects done. I could probably get help on projects. Update, I'm 16, get my license in 2 weeks. A lot more videos probably, I don't know. Busy man. Trying to make more money for this channel. I have never heard of a YouTuber that got up to at least 1,000 subscribers, or even to where they are today. You know, like Mr. Beast at like, well, he's at like 42 million or something, 45 million. He didn't get to where he was today without spending money. You have to spend money to make money, and that's what YouTube is. You make money, but you gotta spend money. Mr. Beast buys in about, we'll just say he has his channel for about 5 years. He's probably spent over $10 million on his channel, but he makes a hefty amount back. This money right here, you know, put money in my truck for me, and then also it's for you guys. You know, you may like the way that the truck looks, may urge you to work harder. Like, I'll look at Street Speed 717, what he's got, you know, his Corvettes, his Duramax, his new Duramax, you know, and when he had his old Duramax, that made me want to work harder for truck mods, car mods. It'll be for me and you guys. You may like, you know, you may take in consideration what you like for your truck, or, you know, it may make you work harder and strive harder for what you have and what you want to make your vehicle, or what you want your, or how you want your life to go. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you guys want to see more, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.